Hi, we're here in Orlando, Florida, and we're with State Representative candidate John Newstreet. And he's someone that loves Orlando, has a passion for serving and making Orlando a great city. And I just want to talk to him today a little bit about, what inspires you to serve Orlando?
It's the people and the beauty. I mean, here we are. This is midsummer, but it's going to look like this in December too, and that makes a lot of people jealous. And so we've attracted the best talent and the nicest people because of sunshine. All of us are tied together, and the story of West Orange is very much the story in Osceola County, and that's growth. We've got a lot of businesses looking at us, we've got a lot of residents coming in, and of course we have a lot of visitors. And so our problems are mutual, and we need to work together to try to find solutions to those.
And I know you've worked with incredible thought leaders in Florida here, Mel Martinez, Marco Rubio. Who inspires you nowadays? What inspires you?
Well, I'm inspired by a lot of people, but I think the greatest inspiration I draw is my mother. She's a professor of education out at the University of Dallas, Texas. So I'm the fifth of 10. She helped raise all 10 of her, well, she didn't help, she did raise 10 children. And through that process, she worked full-time as a teacher, getting her doctorate. Through that, my father became ill, and so she took care of my terminally ill father. So early mornings, 4 a.m. to late nights, and taking care of all those responsibilities, just I'm humbled by that example and by her continued service to the industry of teaching, to our community. It's incredible. So.
And can you share about the opportunities that are here in Orlando? There's so much growth going on. Can you share with folks and encourage folks to get out and vote and get out and serve and volunteer in the community? Any words for folks that are looking for something to do, and how can they help the community?
Absolutely. So the Chamber of Commerce is essentially a membership-driven organization, and the folks who give their time to help make their businesses more successful or to build their business are all volunteers. And so I work with them every day, and I'm inspired by them. But I also used to be the state director of the American Legion, which is a volunteer organization. So not only have those folks put the uniform on and given sacrifice, but there's a saying of still serving America. These folks still get involved in their communities to make sure people recognize the sacrifice and how precious freedom is. And all of that comes down to one simple act, and that's a vote. And so it's important to get out and vote, to remember how precious and fragile freedom is, but also to make sure the government's working for us.
And I know that there's a local university that makes Orlando a great place. I know you're a UCF grad, correct?
Go nice.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit of something? What maybe one takeaway you took from your time at UCF?
The same story there. I've lived a life of service and engagement, and so at UCF I learned a lot, and I appreciate all of that that's done for my life. Education's so important. But what made the experience more memorable are the friendships I made by getting engaged. I was in student government, I was in 6 or 7 clubs, I was in a fraternity. And so all of those experiences broadened my horizon both on who I know and what I learned. And so UCF's a great place to do that, and no matter where you are, I think you need to do that. But I'm very proud and appreciative of my time at UCF.
Well, we certainly appreciate your service and helping the community and in the local Orlando area. We wish you all the best, and thank you for making Orlando, the city, beautiful. John Newstreet, anything else you wanted to help to inspire the local community? Hey, last words of wisdom?
I love Orlando and Southwest Orange.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you, John.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yep.